Hello everyone, welcome to the What If Anime YouTube channel. Today, we are diving into an exciting new story that will take your imagination to the next level. Let's get started. What if neglected by his parents made him not only strong but a genius? And also check the description box to original creator of this beautiful creation. It was another dark night for Naruto Uzumaki. He was trying to get scraps and eat since he was kicked out the house again. Flashback, Naruto had gotten a beating a couple of hours ago and was limping home. Once he made it home, Kushina came downstairs seeing him and was furious. Kushina, why are you home late, young man? Naruto, I was attacked by the villagers. Then Kushina smacked him and beat him and he was crying. Kushina, don't you dare lie to me. The villagers are good people. No dinner for you as a matter of fact. Get out of here. Then she threw him out the door and he landed on the hard concrete floor and blood came from his mouth and nose. He then began to get up and walk away. End of flashback. As he was looking for scraps, he sees a gang of drunk villagers and they see him and began to shout and on after him. Naruto tried to run but was weak and they caught him. They began to beat him and put marks on his body. Writing on his body, demon, or freak, or even monster. Naruto cried and cried hoping someone would hear him but no one could hear him. Naruto, please, stop. Woman, did you stop when you killed my lover? Man, or my brother? Teen, or my sister? Naruto, wait, please. They didn't care what he said as they kept hurting him to the point of killing him. But they stopped as they saw someone attack one of them. They turned to see a woman walking to them and was furious. Prada, how about you all leave that child alone? Man, stay out of this girl. You don't know what you are doing. Older man, we are only finishing what the fourth Hokage started in killing the Kyuubi. Prada, hey, funny, cuz last time the Kyuubi was a fox not a boy. Then some of them went to her to shut her up but they didn't know she already cut their heads off. As she began to walk, the ones who went after her, their heads was rolling off their bodies and fell. Others saw this and tried to fight her but ended up getting killed or brutally injured. She let one go away as she turned to Naruto and kneeled down him. Prada, are you okay, little boy? Naruto, I am. Prada, come on, let's get you home. She had her hand out for him to take but he shook his head. Naruto, my family hate me. Prada, what makes you say that? Naruto then began to explain to her all that has happened to him and what his family and the villagers did to him. Prada stayed calm but was really mad. Prada, I honestly expected better of the Hokage. How does he not know what his villagers are doing to his son? Naruto, I try to tell them, but I always get hurt and they think I'm lying. Prada then began to pat his head and wipe his tears away and helped him up. She also had an idea. Prada, how about you come live with me for a while? Naruto, really? Prada, sure kid, it's the least I can do for you. Naruto, thank you ma'am. Prada, call me Prada dear. Naruto, okay Miss Prada. I'm Naruto, Naruto Uzumaki. Prada, Naruto, what a lovely name. Naruto then hugged her and Prada hugged back and began to carry him as his leg was still hurt. She then began to head to her house. And it was a big one. Naruto, whoa, it's big. Prada, oh yeah, bigger than your house? Naruto, yeah. Then Prada went inside the house with Naruto on her back and her family was in the living room and they seen them. Prada explained to her family why she brought Naruto home. All of them were mad and upset. They also felt bad for Naruto and they wanted to take care of him. Prada, Naruto, this is my family. Allow me to introduce you to them. This is Adriana Milano. She can be a little overprotective towards those she cares about. That is Ren Milano, the baby sister of the family. She is kinda of a crybaby when she can't get her way. This is Aiko Milano, she is about the same age as you. And is a kinda and caring person for someone of the middle child. Then you have our mom and dad, Prince Milano and Kiani Milano. Everyone in the family waved and greeted Naruto. He was at first scared and nervous but Prada comforted Naruto and told him it was alright and they were friendly. He then began to slowly get used to them and like them. Aiko seen him but blushed a little. Naruto did the same but waved at her. Later that day they all had something to eat. Naruto was scared of the food but tried it and loved it. He asked for seconds and thirds and more. The Milano family laughed and chuckled but was also sad seeing how hungry he was. Naruto. Prada. I want to thank you. Prada. No need to thank me. Kiani. Naruto dear. Would you like to stay for the night? Naruto. Really? Me? Adriana. Of course. We would love to have you stay over. And maybe come up with a plan to beat up those so-called parents of your. Aiko. Adriana? Adriana. Sign. Fine. No violence, yet at least. Ren. Naru. Uppies. Naruto tried to pick her up but couldn't as Aiko got her. Aiko. Now Ren. Naru-kun is tired and need his rest. That night Naruto got his room and was happy to have an actual room. He then went to hug Prada and then the other members of the Milano family came and hugged him and this was the day Naruto's life was gonna change. For the better for him. In the Uzumaki Namikaze complex, we see Kushina in the living room making a scarf for no one actually. Then Naruto's sister, Naruko came in the living room wearing her father's Hokage coat and hat. Kushina sees her and chuckles lightly as she pets her head. Kushina. What are you doing with your father's work clothes, sweetie? Naruko. Just trying them on Ma. 'Cause after he retires, then it will be me who will be the next Hokage. Kushina. Is that so? Hell well as long as you keep training and protect those dear to you. Naruko. I know that. I have you Pa and Naru. Kushina. Naru? Naruko. Yeah, big brother Naruto. Wait, where is he? Kushina. I don't know, come on. Let's rest and we can worry about him tomorrow. Okay? Naruko. Okay, good night mommy. Kushina smiled softly as Naruko went to bed. Kushina then began to remember what she did to Naruto and went to go look for her outside. She had no luck or sign of him. She didn't even know where he could be. Minato was walking home and sees her. He goes to her and she explains to him what she was doing. Minato. Where is Naruto? Kushina. I don't know. Me and Naruko were talking and she mentioned him which made me think about what we did to him. Minato. Don't worry. He couldn't have gone far. I'll look for him. Kushina. You sure? He nodded and took her back to the house as he went to look for Naruto. But when he looked he didn't find him. What they didn't know was that Naruto was safe in the Milano's family's place. That night Naruto couldn't sleep as he was wide awake. He then began to get up and walk to the bathroom. But he heard a sound of fighting and someone training. He followed the voice until he reached to the backyard of the house. There he sees Adriana training. She was trying to do her jutsu and some shuriken practice. Naruto was just watching and was amazed at what he saw. Adriana saw him and stopped her training. Adriana. Naruto. Shouldn't you go to sleep? Naruto then came out of his hiding spot and walked to her. Naruto. I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep and I saw you and. Adriana. Hey, it's okay. I don't mind you watching at all. Naruto. So what are you doing? Training? Adriana. Of course. I have school tomorrow and I need to get this down. Naruto. Oh. Well, can I help? Or more like, could you teach me? Adriana. Huh? You're not even in school? Naruto shook his head and explained to her that his parents only spent time with his sister and ended up taking her to the academy instead of him even when he asked them 1,000 times to train with him and take him to the academy. Adriana was even more mad at them. Big calmed down and sighed as she patted his head. Adriana. Okay, I'll teach you some things that you will need to know for the academy and then tomorrow morning, I will get you enrolled. Naruto smiled and nodded as he hugged her and she hugged back as they began to train. Adriana taught him some of taijutsu, and some of her own jutsu and even the water walking and tree climbing technique. Naruto was a master at this already thanks to his high chakra reserves. Naruto also was able to master a junin just you called the Kage Bushin no Jutsu. When he did it, thousands of Narutos appeared all around the house and they woke up the whole Milano family. They all seen a lot of Narutos and wondered why there were so many of them. Then the prince and Kiani ran to the backyard to see Naruto and Adriana training and was impressed by his talent. Kiani. Babe, he learned a Junin rank just you and he is only a boy. Na prince. Yeah he did. I believe he is the one. Prada. Dad, what do you mean? Na prince. I think he is the prophesied genius, the old man said. Kiani. You believe it's Naruto? Na prince. I do, but just to make sure. I have to train him myself and see his chakra affinities. Aiko. So, Naru-kun could be a genius? Ren. Naru is genius. Naru is genius. They all laughed and Naruto and Adriana looked at them and laughed with them. He then released the jutsu and all the Narutos disappeared. Then the prince patted his head. "The prince, come on boy. Let's get some rest and get you to the academy tomorrow." Aiko. He is gonna be in the academy with me and Adriana. Kiani. Of course dear. He's got to start there of course. Naruto. Thank you all. So much. Then they all went to their rooms and slept until the next day. When the sun rose up, everyone was still asleep except for Naruto and Aiko as Aiko was up making breakfast for everyone. Naruto watched her and smiled. Aiko was getting a little nervous and blushing around seeing Naruto with her in the kitchen. Naruto. Are you always up this early, Aiko? Aiko. Yes, it's kind of a thing I do. I always make breakfast for everyone before getting ready for the academy. Naruto. I see. Aren't you in the academy as well? Aiko. Yes, it's me and Adriana. Prada is already a ninja and Ren is too young to enter. Naruto. I see. Well that's good. Good I get to be with you and Adriana. Aiko. I feel like you will do great. Naruto. Thanks. Back at the Uzumaki house, Naruko woke up and went to get ready for school. Before she left, she heard her parents cry and talk about how bad of parents they were and that they needed to get Naruto back and find him. But they got ready to drop Naruko off at school and Naruko began to think as well. And how she treated him and made the other kids hate him for no reason. She wanted to apologize to him for what she has done to him. They made it to school and they see all the kids with their parents. Among them they seen the Milano family with their daughters. Minato knew them and smiled as he and his family walked to them. Adriana seen them and poked her dad's shoulder and pointed to them. He turned to see them and kept a serious face and walked to them. Kiani went with him as well as the kids and they met. Minato. "Na prince. Good to see you and your family again." "Na prince. Likewise Lord Fourth." Minato. "No need for all that. We are friends after all. And in a couple of days our kids will graduate and I would like to invite you all to our graduation party for when our daughter graduates." "Na prince. You are too kind to invite me and my family Lord Fourth. But I'm afraid me and my family will have to decline." Kushina. "Oh, and may I ask why?" Kiani. "We also plan to have a party. The same day they graduate as well. But this party is also for us having someone to join the family." Kushina. "Oh, that is good news. Congratulations." Minato. "Who is it?" "Na prince. Well let's say he knows you all. And he doesn't like what you do." Minato. "Huh?" Then Naruto jumped from the tree to where the Milano family was. Naruto. "I'm here, Naruko." Naruto? Minato. "My son." Kushina. Naruto. "What are you doing here?" "Wait, where were you?" Naruto. "Well Lady Kushina, if you must know, I have been with these guys." Then it all registered to them. Naruto was gonna be part of the Milano family and the H didn't want him to. Minato. "Son, listen, Naruto. Save your breath Lord Hokage. You do not need to waste breath on me." Naruko. "Brother, why are you being like this? Call them mom and dad." Naruto. "Sorry daughter of the Hokage but I don't consider them mom or dad. Nor do I consider you as a sister." Adriana. "Let's go Naruto, we got to get you registered for class." Uzumaki family. "What, Minato? He is the one you were gonna have in your family." "Na prince. This shouldn't be a surprise for you Lord Fourth. You and your family don't even care about his well-being." Minato. Kiani. "Lady Kushina, Naruto has told us of the times you have beaten him because the villagers have almost killed him from time to time again. You say he is lying. Do you have proof he is?" Kushina. "Na prince. And have you not looked at your village at how they feed him and sell him horrible clothes?" Minato. "Wait a sec. Kiani. Let's not forget the marks on his body and what they wrote on the poor boy." Na prince. "Yeah, and how you all took his rights as the heir of your clan Kushina and gave it to his sister." Aiko. "Did you guys even ask Naruko what she always gossip at school?" "Of course not. You are just horrible people." Na prince. Aiko. "Go to class with Naruto." She nodded and her and Adriana went and took Naruto to their class. Na prince and Kiani just looked at them and walked away. Na prince. Good luck trying to get him back. Adriana took Naruto to the school and Aiko followed them. They showed him everything in the school and the other students sees him. Some were scared of him, some hated him because of the rumors about him and others thought he was okay. Aiko then took Naruto to her class as they were going to be in the same class. There, already was 2 teachers and the students in there and the class looked at both Aiko and Naruto. Aiko. Sorry I'm late Iruka-sensei. I had to show our new student around. Iruka. I can see that. It's quite alright, young man, come introduce yourself to the class. Naruto nodded and walked up to everyone and waved. Naruto. Hey, I'm Naruto. Iruka. Naruto. Where are you from? Naruto. I'm from here. I just never got to apply for school because of my parents. Some of the kids felt bad for him, others didn't pay attention. Until Iruka told the class to come outside to test Naruto out. Now all the kids wanted to know what he can do. Iruka and his sister wanted to know what he can do as well. Iruka. Alright, today we will be doing the shuriken target throw. Kid 1. Ah, but we did that yesterday. Such a drag. Iruka. Well, you all don't have to do it. This is to test our new student. Erka. Naruto. Come and let me show you how to hold a shuriken. Naruto. It's okay. I know how to hold one. He then got some shuriken and began to throw at the targeted log and got a perfect score. The kids and everyone saw this and was shocked at how well he did it. Even his sister was amazed but wondered how he was able to do it. One of the kids who was a Uchiha seen this and just scoffed. Sasuke. It wasn't that impressive. Aiko. It is when he never went to school and he got this on his first try. Naruto. Really, it wasn't that good. Sasuke. HMPF. Looks like he had training and knew what to do. Then the other kids began to talk and agree, disagree. Especially the 2 fangirls of Sasuke. The pink banshee and the yellow pig. Also known as Sakura Haruno and Ino Yamanaka. Sakura, Ino. I agree with Sasuke-kun. Sasuke. You said your name is Naruto, as in Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze? Naruto. That is my birth name but not who I want to be called. All the kids were shocked not only to hear he is the 4th son but he doesn't like being called that. This hurt Naruto more. Sasuke. Oh come on. The son of the Hokage and an Uchiha prodigy. Yeah, I like that. Naruto. Look, I don't even know who you are and you really are starting to annoy me. Sasuke then chuckled and walked to him and bumped into him on purpose while giving him a look. Sasuke. Sasuke Uchiha. Naruto was about to introduce himself but Sasuke tripped him and made him fall. Most kids laughed and some sighed, then you have the 2 fangirls cheering him on. Aiko helped Naruto up and he thanked her. Naruto then smirked and threw a pebble at him. Sasuke turned to him and looked at him. Naruto. Not bad, for the so-called prodigy. Sasuke. What? Iruka was about to stop them but his sister stopped him saying this could be a chance to see his power in taijutsu. He nodded and got ready for them to fight. Sasuke. Bad mistake for taunting me like that. Naruto. Yeah, whatever. Sasuke got made and tried to make him fall again but Naruto ducked and kicked him in the air. He then jumped behind him and kicked him down to the ground. Sasuke coughed and winced in pain. He tried to get up and attack him but Naruto had a foot on his chest and was slowly crushing his chest. Then Iruka stopped him and said it was enough. Everyone saw this and was amazed. Naruto ran to hug Naruto but he made her trip and fall. Naruto. Just because we are classmates doesn't make you decide to run to me. Naruto. Naruto. I'm your sister. Naruto. Wrong. My sisters are Prada, Adriana, Aiko and Ren. He then left back to the classroom and others began to follow. Everyone then was taking a test and Naruto wasn't since he was new but he asked for the test. At first Iruka didn't want to but seeing his determination made him rethink and let him take the test. After a while everyone finished and Iruka began to grade the tests. So the kids went outside for recess. Naruto was with Aiko and they were hanging out, but one of the students walked up to them and looked at Naruto. Natsumi. You're the new kid, right? Naruto. Yeah, that's me. Naruto Milano. Natsumi. I want to thank you for doing what you did to Sasuke and Naruto. Naruto. Sure. Natsumi. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get to introduce myself. I'm Natsumi Haruno, Sakura's cousin, Naruto. Sakura? You mean the girl with the pink hair? Aiko. Natsumi, what are you doing here? Natsumi. What? I just want to show my gratitude for what your brother did. It's about time someone taught that jerk Sasuke. Naruto. Is he really that bad? Natsumi. Oh yeah, just because he isn't Uchiha, he thinks he can tell us what to do. Well, we all hate it. Except for the two you saw cheer for him. Aiko. Yeah, she is right. I don't like Sasuke nor Naruto like that. They always boast about how powerful their parents are and try to use that to make us do their work. Naruto. HMPF. I know how that feels. When she would do that to me or use me as a punching bag. Natsumi. I like you, Naruto. You seem pretty cool. Naruto blushed a little at the comment and chuckled, thanking her and nodding. They continued to hang out and talk. Later more people came to talk to Naruto and befriend him, like Hinata, Shikamaru, Choji, Shino, and another girl who liked Naruto. Her name was Katsuki Mai. She took a like to Naruto and even tried to seduce him, but Aiko stopped her and took Naruto with her. In reality, she didn't want anyone to have Naruto since she too wanted him. Back to the classroom, Haruka finished grading the test but was just astonished that Naruto, the student he just had on the first day, had got a perfect score. In his mind he was just wondering how. Haruka. Is Naruto a genius? It's been almost a month and Naruto was making good progress in school. He never skips classes, he always do good in his studies, and he made some new friends. Friends he trusts to tell them about his dark path. Yet again he had to deal with Sasuke and his fangirls. He even tried to get Aiko to fall for him. Naruto would get mad and almost kill Sasuke, but over the time he learned to control his anger. Then there is his sister who would try and hurt Aiko and get Naruto to call her sister again. Of course he would walk away and ignore her. At the Hokage mansion, Minato and Kushina were in there trying to think of a way to get Naruto back. The prince knocked on the door and Minato gave him the permission to let him in. He had came to report of a mission completion. The prince. I came back with my reports. Minato. Okay, what is it? The prince. It appears that the rumors of an organization coming together is true. One of the members is Jiraiya's old student. Minato. I see. Nanrins. If that is all, I will be taking my leave to see my kids graduate. Minato. Wait, the prince. Minato. Naruto. Tell me, what did you do? The prince. I don't know how many times I had to tell you. That I did nothing but showed him to a good home, with good siblings. He never got to experience that since his family neglected him for his spoiled sister. And I mean this in the kindest way I say this, but I think Naruto is the chosen one. Minato. Chosen one? The prince. From the prophecy I have been telling you about? Kushina. You mean about the world falling to chaos? The prince. The very same. He is the one I truly believe. Minato and Kushina stood there silent and the prince left to the academy to see his kids graduate. He and the rest of the Milano family went to the academy. Haruka. All right, today is the day we will test to see if you graduate or you fail. Erika. We will start with the transformation jutsu. You have to transform into either me or my brother. Then you will be tested with the substitution jutsu. And then you will have to make at least one clone. Haruka. And if you want to, use a jutsu you already know how to do. Erika. Your parents will be watching you all. So give it your best shot. The kids nodded and most of them were nervous. Naruto just chuckled lightly before Aiko tapped his shoulder to get his attention. Naruto. What is it, Aiko? Listen. Naru. I was wondering if, well, after we graduate, do you want to go and grab a bite to eat? Just the two of us? Naruto. Oh, well, Aiko, please? Naruto. I would love to. Aiko. Really? Naruto. If I wasn't asked already. Aiko. What? Who? Naruto then turned and pointed to Sakura's cousin and the other friend Natsumi Haruno and Katsuki Mai. Aiko saw them and looked down a bit. Naruto. Sorry. They had asked me to join them with their friends and, well, part of me said no, while the other part of me said go for it. Aiko. No, I quite understand you. Can I join you? Naruto. Of course, I was gonna ask you that. Aiko. Really? Naruto. Yes, If they want to be friends with me, they will have to get used to me having you guys around. Aiko smiled and hugged Naruto. He hugged her back and smiled. Then it was time for the Milano family to pass the test. Adriana had already passed the test with flying colors and Aiko passed just now. And now it was Naruto's turn and he went to the room with Iruka and Erika with the parents of all the kids watching him and hoping he would fail except for the Hokage's family and the Milano family. Iruka. Alright, transformation jutsu first. Naruto nodded and transformed into Iruka then Erika. They liked it as it was accurate and correct. Erika. Nice. Now substitution jutsu. These shuriken are dull, so if you don't do the jutsu then it won't hurt you. Naruto shook his head making them confused. Naruto. I want the real deal. Iruka. Naruto. We can't do that. It would be against the rules of the test. Naruto. It's okay. I want this. Dull weapons like those is not gonna make me do the test. That is why I want the real deal. Erika. But what if you get hurt? Naruto. I'll be fine. Iruka. Naruto. Okay. Well, do it. Just for you. Then they got the real ones and was getting ready to throw them at him. The other kids' parents began to smirk as they wanted the shuriken to kill him. Minato and Kushina wanted to go and stop the test but wanted to see what he had planned. Once they threw the shuriken at him, he did the substitution jutsu and replaced himself with the chair behind him. The teachers smiled and began to write on their papers. The parents were shocked at his speed. The Milano family chuckled at the parents' reaction but kept it quiet. Erika. Okay, now do the clone jutsu. Naruto. Question before I do it. Iruka. Yes, Naruto. Let's say I can't do a clone jutsu, but I can do another jutsu that can make me make clones. Will it count, Iruka? As long as it is a functional clone and not an incomplete one. Naruto. Great. Then Naruto began to use a hand sign and everyone saw it. Haruno. Impossible. That's the Inuzuka. But how? He's just a brat. Uchiha. He is only jesting. There is no way he can do it. Na Prince. Never underestimate, my son, all parents, your son. Naruto. Kage Bushin no Jutsu. Then almost over 1,000 of Naruto's appeared out of nowhere and Iruka and Erika smirked as they knew the parents in the back were speechless and it was true. Naruto just summoned over 1,000 clones and wasn't breaking a sweat when he did it. Iruka. Congratulations Naruto. Naruto. Uzumaki Milano. Naruto Uzumaki Milano. Iruka. Well, congratulations Naruto Uzumaki Milano. You passed. Erika. Now is there a special jutsu you want to show off? Naruto nodded and summoned 2 other clones. They began to do the jutsu. He used the practice dummy for his new jutsu and everyone was shocked to see it was Minato's jutsu, or so they thought. Naruto had finally graduated from the academy and Aiko and Adriana were happy for him and hugged him. Natsumi had walked over to them and smiled at him. Natsumi. Congratulations Naruto-san. Naruto. Thanks. I honestly thought I was gonna fail. Aiko. How so? Naruto. Because I used a different cloning technique. Adriana. Let me guess. Kage. Bushin no Jutsu. Naruto. Yep. Natsumi. So? I don't really see a problem with that. What's the difference? Then Shikamaru came in the conversation discussing the difference between the jutsus. Shikamaru. The Kage Bushin no Jutsu is a Junin rank jutsu of clones which require a lot of chakra for the clone to be real instead of mere images like what the rest of us did. Naruto. These clones can not only touch and feel like a normal person, but they are great for gathering info, especially for missions like those. And when they disappear, everything they learn will go to you. Natsumi. That is a genius idea for a jutsu. Naruto. Yep. Shikamaru. Tell me Naruto, what jutsu did you show them? Rasengan like your father? Naruto. Na Prince doesn't know Rasengan. Oh wait. Never mind. Yeah, the 4th Hokage's Rasengan I learned, but I learned how to expand it. Aiko. That's amazing. Naruto then chuckled before Naruto came and tried to talk to Naruto, but he just pushed her away. She then began to tear up and cry as she didn't want to lose her brother. As he was walking outside, he sees the Minato and Kushina with balloons and a banner saying, "Congratulations to our children." Naruto, being funny faked, cried and made them look. like fools as he walked past them and hugged Prince and Kiani as they had a cake with his face on it that said to the greatest son we ever had. Aiko and Adriana saw it and smiled and hugged them with Naruto. Prince, I'm proud of you, my son. Naruto, thanks dad. Kiani, now go on. Invite your friends. We are gonna have a party for you and your sisters. Naruto, really? Okay mom, I'll go do that. Then Naruto ran past the Hokage and his family as he went back to the academy to invite the people he called friends. He invited Natsumi, Katsuki, Shikamaru, Choji, Shino, Hinata, Kiba and his dog Akamaru. They all of course said they would like to come except for Kiba and Shino. Naruto, why not you guys? Kiba, well, as much as I love to come to the party I can't since I finally graduated. My sister and mom said they were going to put me on instant training with me and Akamaru. Naruto, oh, I see. Kiba, yes, sorry about that. If they had put the training on another day, I would have definitely came to the party. Naruto, it's okay. Aiko, why can't you come to the party, Shino? Shino, for personal reasons. And also, I don't do parties. I apologize that if this ruins our friendship. Naruto, don't sweat it, man. It's okay, but if there is another event that isn't a party you would come, right? Shino, yes. Then they all left to go back home or to get ready for Naruto and his sister's graduation party. Naruto ran in front of Naruto and stopped him. Naruto then got pissed off at her. Naruto, what do you want now? Naruto, nay, please, can we talk? Naruto, get out of my way, daughter of the Hokage. Naruto pushed her out the way and she held his hand to stop him. He only gave her a death stare and it made her get scared that she felt like crying. She saw this, but in reality she saw this, which made her scared and slowly stepped back to her parents. Then Naruto and his sisters went home and they got ready for the party. And Minato and his family were crying as they knew Naruto hates them and was never planning to go back to them. Naruto was one who was crying her heart out as she was mad. Not at herself, but at her parents. Naruto, yeah, no, it's not his fault, he doesn't love us. Kushina, we know. It's our fault. If we had not neglected him, he would be with us, instead of our former friends. Damn you, Milano family. Minato, don't worry, we will get him back, I promise. As they were calming down, they then began to go out and do something special for Naruto since she too graduated. They went to Ichiraku's ramen but it was closed. Minato ran to stop the old man from closing it but it was too late. Minato, no. Please can we just get one bowl? Tenchi, sorry Lord Hokage but we are closed due to reservations made and paid for. Kushina, from whom? Ayame, the Milano family. They paid us to go and serve everyone at the party. Minato, I see. At the party everyone was wearing formal dresses and clothes for this graduation party. And the Milano family looked good in their black and yellow with red striped kimonos. The one problem was that Naruto didn't want to wear the kimono and that's where Aiko and Ren come in to force him to wear it. All you can hear is Naruto screaming and the girls giggling and moving around his room. In the end they won and got him to wear this. The sisters all awed at the same time as Naruto was embarrassed and didn't want to wear this. Prada, ah, look at my little brother. So adorable. Ren, Naru-chan, cute like me. Adriana, if he wasn't my brother, I would totally date him. Aiko, wow. Naruto, shut up. I look stupid. In this, Prince, haha, oh don't worry son, you'll get used to it. Naruto, grr, okay, fine. Then the door knocked and everyone that Naruto invited was there. And the party began. Naruto was in the middle of a deep sleep as he was having a dream. Then he felt someone on him and he woke up and seen Ren on top of him. Naruto, groans Ren. What time is it? Ren, time to get up Oni-chan. Aiko and Adriana are waiting for you outside. Naruto, why this early? Ren, team placements. Your team? Naruto, okay. Fine, get out the room so I can change. Ren, okay. Ren then began to leave the room and Naruto got up slowly and began to change into his clothes. He then began to head to the dining room and see his mom and dad there with plates on the table. Naruto, morning mom, morning dad. Kiani, Naruto my dear, good morning to you. How'd you sleep, Naruto? Well, it was good until Ren-chan was on me. Prince. Well, we were trying to wake you up, but man. Thought you were a heavy sleeper. Naruto. I never had this good amount of sleep since living. Oh, out in the streets. Kiani. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore, honey. Now eat up. You had to go to the academy for your teams. Naruto. Oh yeah, thanks mom. Then Prada comes to the dining room as she left her room in her pajamas. She seen food and ran to the table and began eating. Prince. Whoa there, slow down. Prada. Maha HSJDBDKD. Kiani. Just because you have a day off from doing missions doesn't mean you won't help. Around the house. Prada. Slurps. Yeah, I know. Naruto. Hey Prada Oni? Prada. What is it? Naruto. You're a shinobi, right? What are the levels of a ninja? Prada. Oh, already want to know about that, huh? Well, I would just say wait for your sensei tell you. Naruto. I already know my sensei is Kakashi Hitaki, the 4th Hokage's student, and I expect him to try and talk to me about going back with them. So no. Prada. Alright. Well, as of now, you, Aiko, and Adriana are considered genin, the lowest rank of a ninja and also known as the beginning stage. Then when you show yourself through the missions you completed, it will depend how you advance to the next level. Naruto. So what are the other levels of a ninja? Prada. There is Chunin, Jonin, Special Jonin, and then you have Anbu and then Kage. Naruto. I see. And what of the missions I have to complete? Prada. Well, you start off with a couple of D-ranked missions, where you do community service or something like that. Then you have C rank, which is escort missions. Then around B to a rank you have those high missions that could help the village get stronger. Naruto. I see. Well, thanks for the information, Prada. Prada. Then Naruto finished his food and ran out to meet his sisters and they began to walk to the academy. He then explained to them what Prada told him and they were intrigued. At the time they made it to the academy, they seen Naruto with her parents and she seen Naruto and smirked as she pushed Aiko and Adriana away. Aiko. Hey, Adriana. What the? Naruto Oni. I know you want to come back with us. Stop getting at them, Naruto. First you push my sisters away, then try to sweet talk to me. Get out of my sight, Naruto. But Naruto, what about your rights as heir to both Uzumaki and Namikaze? Naruto. Yeah, I know how much you wanted those rights as they were supposed to be given to you. Mom and Dad said they'll let you have it if you forgive us. Naruto just punched her in the stomach, making her hold it and go to her knees. Minato and Kushina saw this and tried to go to Naruto, but they saw the glare he gave and it was the same one Naruto saw before. Naruto then walked with his sisters inside the academy and met up with everyone else. A couple of hours passed and Erika came in the room. Erika. Hello class. Unfortunately, Uruka is sick, so I will be here to call out your teams of 3-man squad. Some of you though will have a 4 or 5-man squad. Naruto. 4-man? I bet it's because of the uneven number of graduates. I just hope I'm not placed with Sasuke or Sakura. I already know Naruto because the Hokage makes the teams. But I'll be damned if I am with all 3 of them. Aiko. I hope I am with Naruto. Adriana. I'm fine with anyone really. Just don't put me with Sasuke or his fangirls. Natsumi. I don't mind being with my cousin. But at least give me Naruto-kun. Sasuke. Don't put me with the Dobi. Sakura. I don't care who I am with as long as I am with Sasuke-kun and not Ino Pig or Naruto Baka. Naruto. Please let me be with Sasuke. I already know I am with Naruto Oni, so please. Sasuke. Erika already went through teams 1 through 4 as is about to name the other teams. Erika. Squad 5 will consist of Natsumi Haruno, Katsuki Mai, and Adriana Milano. All 3. Fair enough. Erika. Squad 6 will be Scarlet Blaze, Azure Fang, and Crimson Fist. Squad 7 is a 5-man cell. Naruto Uzumaki Milano. Naruto. Erika. Sakura Haruno. Naruto and Sakura. Damn it. Erika. Sasuke Uchiha. Naruto and Sasuke. Damn it. Sakura. Yes. Erika. Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. Naruto. Yes, Naruto. At this point, just kill me, Erika. And Aiko Milano. Naruto. Well, at least I have one person I'll enjoy being with. Aiko. Yes, Erika. Squad 8 is Hinata Hyuga, Kiba Inuzuka, and Shino Aburain. Squad 9 is Shikamaru Nara, Ino Yamanichi, and Choji Akamichi. Then they all nodded with their teams being selected, but Naruto rose his hand. Erika. Yes, Naruto? Naruto. No offense to the teams being selected, but why did you choose me and Aiko to suffer and be with loud mouth, emo duck ass, and big ass forehead? Sasuke. What did you call me? Sakura. Ooh, when I get my hands on you. Sakura ran to Naruto and tried to punch him, but Naruto caught the hand and flipped her over. Sasuke was actually impressed and wanted to do that to her from the start. Sasuke. Seems like we share one thing in common. Naruto. Really? I thought you. Sasuke. Hell no. Why would I be associated with that? Naruto. Good point, Erika. Well, seems you figured it out. Well, after lunch you all will meet with your senseis. Until then, class is dismissed. Then they all left for lunch. Naruto was the first to leave and walked out the academy to get some Ichiraku ramen. But stopped as he felt Natsumi's hand touching his. He turned to her and she was blushing a lot. Naruto. What is it, Natsumi? Natsumi. Naruto. I wanted to do this, since we won't be a team. So, please don't hate me. Naruto. You are sure. What is MMPH? Natsumi had kissed his lips and then he was shocked. And after the short kiss, she broke it and ran off. Naruto. Natsumi. It was another peaceful day in Konoha. The sky was blue, the birds were chirping, nothing could go wrong. Okay, maybe something did went wrong. Here we see Obito jumping away from a fireball and it missed him. He sighed in relief before he saw another one coming at him. He jumped over it and was about to land. Then Aiko had cut a piece of rope with her kuani, smirking as she thought Obito would fall for her trap. Obito saw the twins' incoming logs charging at him and he jumped out the way. Naruto walked next to Aiko as they both were next to each other. Aiko. Naruto. There. At 2 o'clock. Naruto. Got it. Naruto then took a red food pill and swallowed it before weaving some hand signs before his final one was the tiger seal. Naruto. Fire style. Fireball technique. He then made a big fireball and it ran to Obito. He saw it coming and teleported at the last minute. The two thought they got him before they turned around and saw him behind them. Obito smirked and waved the bell around their faces. But the two smirked before Aiko turned into Naruto, which was two Naruto clones. Obito's eyes widened before he turned around and saw a shuriken coming at him. He blocked it with his kunai before he saw Naruto with a blade fighting him head-on. Obito. What timing? Everyone was hiding in the bushes and watched the fight. Kakashi was out in the fields as he saw the fight as well and was impressed. Naruto was actually holding his own on a Junin. That was the thought of his teammates. Naruto. Sensei. Today is the day I will become a genin. Obito. So you used clones to not only trick me, but to think you had learned the lesson of this exercise? Then they both held their ground, clashing the blades together while looking at each other. Naruto. No, I and Aiko knew the answer. But it would be a drag trying to explain to the others. Obito. So, it was a matter of tricking me. Naruto didn't say anything as he pushed Obito back and used his clones to charge at Obito. He fought the clones like it was nothing and then destroyed them. Kakashi watched every moment of Naruto's movements since he had a secret mission. Along with his team. Flashback. Team Minato was now in front of the Hokage in his room. All wondering why they were summoned in the first place after so long. Obito. Minato-sensei. Why did you call us? Rin. Yeah, it's rare for you to call us in the middle of the day. Minato. Forgive me. But there is something I want to discuss with you three. It's a part of a mission I want you guys to do. He then began to explain to them about the situation with Naruto and him being a part of the Milano family. Kakashi. I see. So what do you want us to do about it? Minato. I want you to try bring him back to us. And watch him. Rin. Does that go for me too? Since I am not his sensei? Minato. Yes, you both are Jinchuriku's. I want you specifically to watch all how actions. Since he carries the soul of the Kyuubi. Most of his actions could be the Kyuubi's doing. Rin. Sensei. I understand, but somehow I feel this is wrong. Minato. It may seem like it. I know, but there is no other way. Kakashi. And what would happen if it is the Kyuubi controlling him in secret? Minato. I don't want everyone in the village to panic, but if it does come to that, then I need you three to mobilize him. Obito and Kakashi with your Sharingans. And Rin with your power of the three tails. Obito. I feel like that is a little too much for your own son. Kushina. Please you guys, I want our son back. We all miss him. Kakashi. We will do all we can. Minato. Thank you. As of now, you are all dismissed. End of flashback. Kakashi continued to watch while waiting for Sasuke, Naruto and Sakura to go after him. Obito fought Naruto holding back so he wouldn't hurt him per se. Naruto had punched him but he blocked it. Then Naruto kicked him but he held his foot leaving Naruto upside down and having only an arm free and reached for the bell. Only his fingers touched it. Obito was shocked then pushed him back making him jump and flip. Obito. Not bad, but not good enough. Naruto. Hee. Think again. Then that Naruto poofed away making Obito surprised and confused. The real Naruto was meditating in the area of the three stumps and received all the info from all three of his clones. He then opened his eyes and stood up. Naruto. Time to get Aiko. He then jumped and looked for her. As he did, he found Sakura on the ground unconscious. He wanted to help her but decided to leave her alone. He then spotted Sasuke fighting Kakashi for the bell. He stayed to watch the fight all the way to the end where Sasuke's body was underground. Except his head. He snickered a little before leaving. He finds Aiko and Naruto fighting each other. Mainly Naruto trying to kill her. But Naruto came in and stopped her as he kicked Naruto in the chest pushing her back. Aiko. Naruto. Naruto. Aiko. Are you okay? She nodded and blushed a little. Naruto then turned to Naruto and was angry. Before he could do anything, Kakashi and Obito stopped them and decided to stop the test. Naruto then took Aki's hand and they left to go home. Obito. So now what Kakashi? Kakashi. For now. Let's just say they passed. Even though only two of them knew the answer to this test. Obito. And what of him? Kakashi. I'll keep watch of him later on today. Naruto. You go home to your father. We'll get Sakura and Sasuke back. Naruto nodded and began to cry as she left her parents. Naruto woke up the following day as his sisters were waking him up. He slowly woke up and seen all of them smiling at him. Naruto slowly sat up and hugged Ren. Adriana. Morning little bro. Naruto. Hey. Why are you all in my room? Aiko. Isn't it obvious silly? We were all trying to wake you up. Naruto. Oh, why? Adriana. Because you sir are one heavy sleeper. Mom and dad has been trying to wake you up for a good hour or so. And we've been waking you up for almost 30 minutes. Ren. How do you do it? Naruto. I don't know. I guess I like sleeping in. Aiko. Well whatever. Come on, we have to go. Naruto. Aiko. We have a mission. And we're gonna be late if you don't hurry up. Naruto nodded and got up and began to freshen up. He then left the house with Aiko and they quickly made their way to Obito and Kakashi to see the other teammates. Sakura and Naruto seen the two and didn't like them as they believed they were a bother to them trying to get Sasuke. Naruto only scoffed at them and just leaned on the wall. Aiko doing the same. Sakura then walked up to the two. Sakura. Hey you, what the hell? Why were you late? Naruto. Overslept? Why you care? Sakura didn't like his answer and ran to hit him but only to see Aiko punch her and she fell. Naruto chuckled and then exchanged stares with Sasuke. For a while he and Sasuke were pretty chill. None of them hated each other but none of them liked each other as well. But they respected each other. Kakashi then put his book down to explain their mission. Kakashi. Well today we have a new mission. Naruto. Yes, what is it? Obito. We are to escort a bridge builder back to his village in the land of waves. Kakashi. This will take us a couple of days to complete. So I want you all to pack a week worth of clothes, food, and other supplies. The team then began to head out back to their homes to pack but Naruto was left to stay behind as Obito wanted to talk to him. The two went somewhere private and Obito then began to speak. Obito, I've been watching you for a while, Naruto. Mainly of how you train, along with your sister, Naruto. Obito. I know this is not what you wanted to hear. But that's not what I wanted to tell you. I wanted to tell you that for this mission, there has been rumors about another Jinchuriku. Just like you and Rin, Naruto. Rin-sensei is a Jinchuriku like me? Obito. Yes, she carries the 3 tails, while you hold the 9 tails. Anyway, I want to help you take your training to the next level. Naruto. Okay, but how? And what about that other Jinchuriku you told me about? Obito. This training method is definitely for you if you happen to run into the Jinchuriku. He then took out a slip of paper and gave it to Naruto. Naruto read about this. He was holding a chakra paper that tells him what chakra affinities he has by just pouring chakra into the paper. He did exactly that, and after a while the paper split it in half. Then one half of the paper was glowing while the other was turning into a shadow. Obito saw this and was amazed. He only seen it happen once in his lifetime, and that was from a friend who he met a long time ago. Obito. Well, I'll be. You too had that power. Naruto. Huh? Obito. Naruto. You are a special kid. To not only have wind chakra, but the chakra of light and dark. Naruto. What does that mean? Obito. We'll talk later about it. Right now, you need to get going and get ready for our mission. Then Obito left and Naruto was thinking about what Obito said to him and why did he have the dark and light chakra. After like 30 minutes of packing, Naruto and Aiko went to the gate to see everyone else there. Then they began to depart for their mission. Time skip to the bridge battle since everything is the same from the anime and because I'm f-king lazy to write it down. Sasuke was having trouble against Haku as she trapped him in the ice mirrors. Naruto was out unconscious when she tried to fight Haku herself. Sakura was protecting the bridge builder and Kakashi and Obito were fighting the 7 ninja swordmen. Zabuza. The two worked together to fight Zabuza and beat him. As Haku was about to finish Sasuke off with her needles, Naruto saw the opening and punched Haku right in her face. Aiko quickly grabbed Sasuke and pulled him out of there. Now it was Naruto versus Haku. Naruto. So, we meet again, Haku. Haku. Indeed we do. Have you finally answered my question I asked you at the fields? Naruto. I did, Haku. Then tell me, is there someone who is precious to you? Naruto. I have a lot of people I want to kill, but I decided that they don't matter. All that really matters is Aiko-chan, Ren-chan, Adriana-chan, my mom and dad, and all the friends I've made. They're what's precious to me. And I won't let you hurt them. Naruto then charged at Haku and began to punch and hit her. Meanwhile, with Zabuza against Kakashi and Obito, Zabuza was on one knee and was panting as he was getting tired, wondering why he couldn't keep up with the two. Then Kakashi began to charge his lightning blade and ran to Zabuza with it. Haku saw it and tried to go take the blow for Zabuza, but Naruto had her pinned down. Naruto. You're done for. Haku. Very well. But, if I die, please, grant my final wish. Naruto. Haku. Please, don't let my father die. If Zabuza dies, then I had lost all reason of living. Naruto then thought about it for a moment, then ran to Kakashi and made him miss hitting Zabuza. Kakashi and the rest of Team 7 were wondering, why did Naruto save Zabuza? Then he looked behind them and saw Gato with his men and they were ready to kill Zabuza and Haku along with them. Gato. Boys, they're all yours, but leave the females alive and unscratched. I want to personally have my fun with them. That there triggered Naruto is when Gato said that Naruto then began to lose it and charged at all the men Gato had while still going to Gato. He then shouted something as he was approaching them. Naruto. You ready, Kuruma? Kuruma. Let's show them what you're made of. Then Naruto's eyes changed as they were no longer blue but red and his whiskers grew and his hair was more wild like a beast. He then charged at them. Naruto is Madara, Op Madara. After taking down all the minions of Gato, he slowly walked up to him with a devilish smile and grabbed him by the throat. Gato was scared of him and practically begged for his life to be spared. He didn't do nothing at first but then threw him to Zabuza and Zabuza took his blade and sliced Gato into pieces. Time skip. It was time for Team 7 to head back home, and to their surprise, Haku and Zabuza was joining them as they were going to be full-fledged Konoha shinobi instead of the mist. As they left, the people in the Land of Waves decided to name the bridge the Great Naruto Bridge. As Team 7 was heading home, Naruto felt like someone was following him and he decided to look around. Obito saw this and asked if he was okay. Obito: "Hey, you okay?" Naruto: "I'm fine. Just, you guys go on ahead. I'll catch up." Obito nodded and went ahead with the team and told the others that Naruto would catch up. Naruto then began to run through the forest. Naruto: "Kuruma, you felt that too, didn't you?" Kuruma: "Yes, it's my sister Chomei. She is in danger." Naruto: "Well then let's go save her." He then used some of Kuruma's chakra to make himself go faster. After a while, he sees a mint-haired girl on the ground and Rouge Ninja slowly approaching her. Naruto looked at them and then began to talk to Kuruma. Naruto: "Kuruma, I sense her chakra. Is she?" Kuruma: "Yes, see Homai is inside of her. She is the 7 Tails Jinchuriku. Naruto, please save her." Naruto: "Got it." Naruto then jumped in and attacked the round ninja, hurting the girl, and one by one they all were killed by Naruto. The girl slowly woke up and tried to look at her savior's eyes but couldn't as she was still semi-conscious. Naruto carried her and took her to the Land of Waves and explained the situation to Tanza the bridge builder. They took her and began to take care of her. Naruto then began to head back out. Inari tried to stop Naruto and ask him to stay for a while or until the girl was awake. Naruto only smiled at him and patted his head. Naruto: "I have to head home, buddy. But don't worry, she will be fine, and if she ever wakes up, tell her that Naruto Uzumaki Milano will be waiting for her at the Chunin exams that are being held in Konohagakure." Inari: I will. Thank you, Naruto. And be safe." Naruto nodded and began to head out. Back to his village. It has been a week since Team 7 was on the mission in the Land of Waves, and Naruto was training and was thinking about what Obito said about his chakra affinities. Flashback. He then took out a slip of paper and gave it to Naruto. Naruto read about this. He was holding a chakra paper that tells him what chakra affinities he has by just pouring chakra into the paper. He did exactly that, and after a while the paper split it in half. Then one half of the paper was glowing, while the other was turning into a shadow. Obito saw this and was amazed. He only seen it happen once in his lifetime, and that was from a friend who he met a long time ago. Obito: "Well, I'll be. You too have that power." Naruto: "Huh? Obito." Naruto: "You are a special kid to not only have wind chakra, but the chakra of light and dark." Flashback ended. Naruto then lost his thought process as he seen Aiko coming to him. He looked at her and smiled. Aiko had a lunch pack for him since he didn't come home with her to eat with his family. Aiko: "I got your lunch here, Naru-kun." Naruto: "Ah, thank you, Aiko. How are you?" Aiko: "Oh, I'm good, but what about you? You know you've changed." Naruto: "Naruto: Huh? In what way?" Aiko: "I mean, ever since Obito talked to you. Then you saving Zabuza and Haku, and then you stayed behind to investigate something or so Obito-sensei said. Is everything okay?" Naruto looked at her before he sighed and sat down. She sat down next to him and held his hand, telling him that she is here for him. Whatever is going on with Naruto, she would be here for him. He appreciated her saying that and hugged her. Naruto: "Well, since you asked, I'll tell you, but you have to promise to keep it between us. I don't want to have my family be worried about this or anyone else." Aiko: I don't know. I'm no good at keeping things a secret." Naruto: "Please, Aiko." Naru: Okay, I'll do it for you, Naruto-kun." Naruto: "Thank you." Naruto then began to explain to her about what Obito talked to him about his chakra affinities, and what Haku requested at the bridge and what he was doing after the mission. Slowly Aiko was understanding what Naruto was talking about. What made her intrigue was his chakra affinities. The dark and light chakra affinities. She never heard of it and wanted to know what did that mean. Then Sasuke came in and was panting. The two stood up and looked at him. Aiko: "Sasuke, what's wrong with you?" Sasuke: "I've been looking for you guys. We need to hurry now." Naruto: Why? What's gotten you all ruffled up?" Sasuke: "It's Naruko and Sakura." Apparently they're making trouble and Kakashi and Obito-sensei wants us to stop them. Naruto sighed and began to walk. Aiko and Sasuke followed, then they seen Sakura on the ground and Naruto backing up as she was scared of the newcomers. Naruto and Aiko seen the newcomers and didn't look impressed at what they look like. Gaara. Get out of my way, you insects. Kankuro. You all better do what he says, or you're dead. Naruto. Don't you know who I am? I am the daughter of the Hokage. So if I were you, I leave this village. Gaara. I couldn't care less if you were the Hokage's granddaughter. Gaara then began to have his hand up and sand began to grab Naruto and Gaara was slowly clenching his fingers together, but then Naruto came in and grabbed Gaara's hand, slowly squeezing it. Gaara winced in pain a little before Naruto let go of his arm. Naruto. Okay, I think that is enough. We don't need Suna and Konoha to go to war because of a spoiled brat. Aiko and Sasuke got Naruto and Sakura out the way as Naruto faced off the Suna siblings. Gaara only looked at Naruto as Kankuro and Temari were watching as they didn't see fear in Naruto's eyes. Gaara then had a small smirk in his lips and Naruto kept his neutral face. Gaara then turned around and walked away. Gaara. You interest me. Tell me your name. Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki Milano. And you? Must be Gaara. The fourth Cage's son. Gaara. So you know me. I'm flattered. Till we meet again. Naruto Uzumaki Milano. Naruto then turned around, but not after he said this to make Gaara have a shocked expression. Naruto. Oh, and tell Shukaku that Mr. 9 is waiting for his rematch. Gaara looked at Naruto, who had his smirk before leaving with his team. Temari and Kankuro shared the same expression as Gaara. All they had in their minds was, how does he know about Shukaku? A day later and Naruto and his team was walking to the building where they were going to take the Chunin exams. Most of them were excited as they were nominated by Kakashi and Obito to be in the Chunin exams. Of course later Naruto would try and get Naruto to come back to the family, but Naruto would always walk away or threatened her that he would kill her if she doesn't leave him alone. Naruto of course went crying to her parents that time. Now we find the 5 of them in the building where they will take the first part of the Chunin exams. They were given orders to go to the 3rd floor and the 2nd room to take the first exam. They reached the 2nd flight of stairs and they see a lot of genin waiting to get in the room, but there were 2 people blocking the doors. Naruto went to them and tried to push them away, but Aiko pulled her back. Naruto. Hey, what's the big idea, bitch? Aiko was taken back by that a little and punched her to the wall. Of course others began to watch the scenery and help Naruto up. Genin 1. How dare you hurt the daughter of the Hokage? You'll pay for that. Genin 2. Let's get her, guys. The other random genin tried to go after Aiko, but they fell to the floor immediately Naruto walked past them. Others seen this and was scared for their life and decided to get out of his and his team way. Naruto didn't say anything as he kept walking to the next flight of stairs. Sakura. Hey, you baka. The room is right here. Where do you think you're going? Sasuke. This is not the room. Aiko. Yeah, this is Genjutsu. Naruto is going the right way. Let's go. Sasuke. Can't the 3 of us just go and leave these 2 to fail? Naruto. As much as I like the sound of that, we can't for real fail too. They're part of this team. Naruto didn't even face them as he talked to them. Sasuke and Aiko just nodded as they got Sakura and Naruto to follow Naruto. Naruto was thinking about how Naruto is so smart and thoughtful. To her she thinks he may have a soft heart. Her thought was interrupted by a man challenging Naruto to a duel. He wore nothing but a green jumpsuit with bandages on his wrists. And he had some big-ass bushy eyebrows along with a bowl-cut hair. Lee. My name is Rock Lee, and I am here to challenge you. Naruto Uzumaki Milano to a duel. Naruto. Sasuke. Who is this fool? Aiko. Can you please get out of our way? We are trying to get to the room we are supposed to be to take our exam. Lee. I will move. After me and the Uzumaki Milano fight. For the heart of Sakura Haruno. Naruto. What? Look, bushy brows. Sorry to rain on your parade, but I don't like Sakura. As a matter of fact, I believe she is just a waste of space. She is nothing but a complete disaster. She never does anything right, and in my opinion, I don't care what happens to her outside the life of us being a team. After hearing him say that, Sakura teared up and was crying softly and she fell to her knees. Sasuke, Aiko and Naruto looked at Naruto in complete shock as to why would Naruto say such things about her. Sure, Sasuke and Aiko hated Sakura as well, but they would never think ill thoughts about her like that. Aiko. That was going a little bit overboard, Naruto-kun. Sasuke. Yeah, that was. Why would you do that? Naruto. Sorry, but I had to just say it. Especially since this guy Lee. How dare you talk like that about Sakura? I will now take you down with the power of my youth. The next second Lee was behind Naruto in a flash and tried to kick him, but Naruto blocked it with his forearm and grabbed his leg and threw him to the wall. Lee of course rebounded and ran towards him trying to do the same thing. Naruto saw it coming and turned around before Lee could really react and punch his face. Lee held his nose and then wiped some of the blood off of his face from that one punch. Naruto was not even impressed and just flicked Lee's forehead, making him hit the wall. Lee couldn't believe that he wasn't really doing damage to Naruto and was shocked. Naruto. Is this really what you got? I'm disappointed but at the same time not surprised. Lee. How? Naruto. You're done. You did come at me with all you had without backing out. For that I commend you. But know this, no amount of training would get you anywhere near as strong as me. Aiko. Okay Naruto. That's enough. Let's get going you guys. Then the team left to head to the room for their exam. Lee was left behind as he cursed himself for how he lost to Naruto. He wasn't even breaking a sweat against him and he beat him like it was nothing. He then got up and walked to find his team. Lee. I got to get stronger. So I will. Prove to myself. And to him. I can be a match for him. Flashback. In the academy in Konohagakure, it was the middle of a class and Haruka was teaching the class about chakra control. Naruto already knew this and was sleeping in the class. Aiko and Adriana were next to him and took notes. After class, his sisters woke him up. He opened his eyes and yawned. Naruto. Hey, what's up? Aiko. Class is over. Now come on, Naruto. Great, now we can go home. Adriana. Not yet actually. Naruto. What does that mean? Aiko. We have to meet our friends. We have a meeting we always have. Naruto nodded and went with them. Naruto secretly followed them so she could eavesdrop their conversation and probably if they say anything personal and embarrassing, she could use that to her advantage to have them do what she wanted them to do. Naruto and his sisters made it and there was Hinata, Kiba, Shikamaru, Choji, Shino, Natsumi, and Katsuki. They all welcomed the three and Naruto smiled being with his new friends. Natsumi and Katsuki went next to Naruto and each held his arms. Adriana chuckled lightly, surprised that Naruto was famous with the ladies already. Aiko was jealous to be honest and wanted Naruto all for herself. Then they all began to talk about pretty much about what they wanted to do together as friends and family since they all consider each other as family in a way. But they were having trouble thinking about what to do. Then Naruto thought of something and began to clear his throat, getting everyone's attention. Shikamaru. Is everything okay Naruto? Naruto. Yeah, I have an idea of something, like a reunion for us. Kiba. A reunion? Not a bad idea. Shino. I agree. Aiko. Well Naru-ni. You're the boss. What about this reunion of yours? Naruto. Well as you know, when we graduate and we become genin, we have about a month before they began preparations for the Chunin exams. Shino. Of course. What are you suggesting? We all meet before the exams? Naruto. Close. I want us to meet together at the first part of the exam. Katsuki. That sounds cool Naruto-kun tilde. Natsumi. I agree. Hinata. I guess. I like that idea. Shikamaru. Well I guess it's decided. Then they all smiled as they all nodded in agreement. End of flashback. The team finally went inside the room and there was a lot of people in the room. They seen Team 7 enter and continued to talk to each other. Naruto looked around before looking at Aiko and they both nodded. He then turned to the team. Naruto. Okay, here is the plan. Me and Aiko will go and meet with some of our classmates. You can either join us and be quiet or stay behind and find a seat. Sasuke. If it's okay with you. I'm coming with you Naruto. Naruto. Fine by me. And you girls? Sakura. I'm fine, staying behind. Naruto. I guess. I'll keep Sakura busy. Naruto nodded and he, Sasuke and Aiko left them and went to find the others. As soon as they saw the group of their friends, Natsumi ran to Naruto and hugged him tightly. Katsuki doing the same. The others chuckled and went to the three. Shikamaru. I see you made it in one piece. Naruto. Hey, you thought I wouldn't make it? Kiba. Well, it was in my mind a little bit, ya know. We knew you would come. Akamaru. Woof woof, good to see you, Naru. Katsuki. Oh my Naruto. You sure have matured era tilde. Natsumi. I can agree. I mean, look at these muscles. Adriana then grabbed Naruto in a lock and messed with his hair. Adriana. Aw, come here, little bro. Naruto. You know I'm only older than you by a year. Adriana. Shut up and let me call you little bro, little bro. Naruto only chuckled and the group began to chat among themselves. Sasuke opened up a little to the group, but in the chat he was able to get to know Naruto more, and this made him not only want to be his rival, but he wants to be a good friend to him as his friends are to him. Natsumi then held Naruto's hand. Naruto looked at her before she blushed a lot. Naruto blushed a little but smiled and waited for her to do something or say something. She then pulled him out the room and they were alone in another room. Naruto. Natsumi? What is it? Natsumi. Naruto-kun. I want to apologize. Naruto. For what? Natsumi. For the kiss. Back at the academy, when I kissed you. Naruto blushed and remembered what she was talking about. Flashback. Naruto. What is it, Natsumi? Natsumi. Naruto. I wanted to do this, since we won't be a team. So, please don't hate me. Naruto. Sure. What is MMPH? Natsumi had kissed his lips and then he was shocked. And after the short kiss, she broke it and ran off. Naruto. Natsumi. End of flashback. Naruto. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Natsumi. Yeah, and I want to apologize for that. I know you probably have someone in your life and Naruto then stopped her and hugged her tightly. Natsumi's eyes were widened and she blushed but hugged him back. Naruto. To be honest, Natsumi, I have feelings for you as well. Natsumi. What, really? Naruto nodded as he broke the hug and looked at her. She couldn't help but be happy and she pulled him by the collar of his shirt and kissed him deeply. He blushed but held her close to him and deepened the kiss. For a while they had a small makeout session before Naruto broke the kiss. Naruto. Natsumi-chan? Narsumi. Yes, Naruto-kun. Naruto. As much as I love you, I also love another. Natsumi. I already know, and I'm okay with sharing with you. Naruto was surprised. She said that but was happy that he didn't have to make a decision on who he wanted to be with since he would be with both Natsumi and Natsumi and Naruto came back to the room without anyone noticing that they left in the first place. Natsumi blushed as she finally had told Naruto her confession and he liked her back. He also told her there was another that he liked. As they were all following and waiting for the first exam to start, there was a man that had cards and information on them. Sasuke decided to ask for information about Gaara, his siblings and Naruto. When it came to Naruto, the card exploded. Everyone, even the man who called himself Kabuto, were completely shocked. Sasuke. What happened, Kabuto? I honestly don't know. This has never happened before. Naruto then kicked Kabuto in the face, which made some of them scream at him. Naruto. Brother, why did you do that? Sasuke. That was really uncalled for. Naruto only looked at them, then turned his gaze at Shikamaru, which he got the clue and nodded. Then Naruto was about to go sit down until a woman ran in front of him and looked at him panting. Oh my god, are you Naruto? Naruto. I am. Who are you? Kuruma. Naruto. That's the Seven Tails Jinchuriku. Naruto. Oh yeah, I remember now. She was the one I saved when we were at the Land of Waves. Oh wait, you're that lady I found in the Land of Waves, right? Fu. Gasp, you do remember me? Yes, my name is Fu. Nice to meet you. Naruto. Likewise, Fu. He then had his hand out for a fist bump. She looked at it and did the same before their fists bumped. They kept it there for a good 5 minutes before they stopped. Fu. So that's what you are planning? Naruto. Yes, but keep this a secret between you and me for now. Fu. You got it. Besides, I owe you after you saved me. Aiko seen this and was honestly jealous a bit seeing Naruto with another woman. She went to them and intervened without showing signs she was mad or jealous. Aiko. So Naru-kun, are you gonna introduce us to her? And how you know her? Naruto looked at her and nodded. Naruto. Alright, Team 7, my friends. This is Fu. Fu. A pleasure to meet you all. Naruto. I saved her while we were in the land of waves. Sasuke. When you were slowing down behind us? Naruto nodded and that made them understand how they know each other. Fu was grateful for Inari's family and Naruto for helping her. Then a man in all black and had an eye patch came in the room. Alright you brats, shut the hell up. Everyone was silent and looked at him. Ibiki. Good, my name is Ibuki, and I'll be your proctor for the writing part of the Chunin exams. Naruko. Writing part? Aiko. Shush, he's explaining it. Ibiki. In the shinobi world, brute strength is not all you need to survive. You need to be smart in your options. It is life or death in this world. That's what the writing test is gonna be. I will test you all on your level of genius. He then passed the test to everyone and everyone had gotten a piece of paper. This was way out of most of the shinobi's league as the questions were Junin levels. Ibiki. You all will have 1 hour to complete this test. You will be asked 10 questions. 1 point each question is answered correctly. Once you all reach the 9th question, I will give you all the final question. Now get to work. Then everyone began to get to work before the one-eyed man spoke again. Ibiki. And one more thing, if you cheat, I will call you out and you and your whole squad will be eliminated and won't take the Chunin exams until next year. This made everyone scared, but most came prepared, and to some of the students' surprise, they were cheating. But without the proctor noticing. For Naruto, he wasn't showing any signs that he was cheating. Instead, he answered all the questions correctly. Sasuke used his Sharingan to copy the patterns on the others' pencils. Naruto knew some of the questions but was having a hard time. And Sakura used her smarts as well. Aiko used her family's jutsu, the world browser jutsu. After 10 minutes passed, Ibiki asked everyone the final question, which was if they wanted to take the final question and risk failing or not take it and try again next year. A lot of teams left, but the ones that remained was the Konoharuki 12, Fu's team, Gaara's team and some other strange teams from different villages, which they all passed and was able to advance to the next exam. It was the day of the second exam, and this time there was a new proctor who was overseeing the exam. Anko. Alright you kiddies. Welcome to the second part of the Chunin exams. I will say right now, most of you chumps will die here. This part of the exam is to test your survival skills. You all will be given one of 2 scrolls. Your objective is to get the other scroll that you need while facing off other ninja teams. Oh, and you all will be stuck in the forest of death for 5 days and 5 nights while trying to reach the tower in the middle of the forest. If you manage to succeed in doing that, then you passed. Naruto. Aiko. Is something wrong, Naruto? Naruto. Kuruma, you feel that too? Kuruma. Yes, it must mean he is planning to do something to the leaf. Naruto. Don't worry, we should be able to take him on if we face him. Aiko. Hey, Naruto? Naruto. Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something? Aiko. Are you okay? I've been calling you for like about 2 minutes. Naruto. Oh no, don't worry about it. Hehe. Let's hurry and meet with the others. Naruto and Aiko got their scroll for their team and met up with them. Sasuke had already suggested a plan knowing that people will intimidate them and kill them. Sasuke. So what do you think? Naruto. It's a good idea, but I want to make some adjustments. Naruto. Huh? What kind? Naruto then gave Sasuke the scroll. Naruto. You guys, will go on ahead and GEG, the other scroll said, and head to the tower. Sakura. Huh? Why? What about you? Naruto. I need to check on something. I will meet you all at the tower. Naruto. Wait, brother, where are you? Then Naruto left without saying anything else. Sakura. Where do you think he's going? Sasuke. Not sure, but we can't waste any more time. Let's head out. Then the rest of Team 7 left to go find someone with the other scroll, and they need to get before reaching the tower. Meanwhile, Naruto was out by himself looking for the one man he knew was here. Naruto. I need to find him before whatever plan he has goes into play. He then used his clones and searched for him all around the forest of death. He then heard someone crying in fear and went to see what it was. And there he seen a red-hair girl. She was getting attacked by a bear, a giant one to be specific. She was wounded by the leg and was unable to move. Naruto ran to intervene and hit the bear's pressure points. The bear then was knocked out unconscious. Naruto then turned to the girl. Naruto, you're not hurt, are you? Huh? She then got her glasses and adjusted them to get a clear look at her savior. You're Lord Four's son, right, Naruto? I guess word about my lineage goes fast. To be honest, I am, but I am also not. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Naruto, don't worry about it. Can you stand? No. My team abandoned me. 'Cause I was no good of a shinobi. All I can do is be a healer. Naruto shook his head and went to her and kneeled down to see her twisted ankle. He then reached to his pocket and pulled a bag full of green beans. He took one and gave it to her. What is this, Naruto? Something I made. Just like a food pill that restores your chakra, but this restores your body and stamina. Senzu bean. Senzu bean? She then ate it and felt her leg getting all better and her stamina was restored. I feel better. Thank you so much. She then proceeded to hug him tightly and he only chuckled a bit and hugged her back. Karen. Oh, I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Karen, Naruto. Karen, what a lovely name for a lovely lady like yourself. She blushed at the compliment and was all flustered. Karen. Oh, stop it. How can I ever repay you? Naruto. No need to repay me. Karen. Oh, come on. There has to be something I can do. Anything. Naruto then looked at her and sighed. Naruto. Give me 1 second. I'll be back. He then left and she waited before she checked herself and then did a breath test just in case she was going to get some of that action. Naruto soon came back with a pair of scrolls. He threw it to her and she caught it. Karen. This is, Naruto, the scrolls you need to pass to move on the Chunin exams. You want to repay me, then I want you to stay alive and make it to the tower. Karen. Me? Why me? Naruto. You catch my interest. She blushed and almost fainted. Naruto then received signal from one of his clones that he found Orochimaru and he was facing his team. Naruto then turned around and began to walk away. Naruto. Remember what I said. I'll see you at the tower. Karen. Wait, I never got your name. Naruto still having his back facer, he told her his name. Naruto. Milano. Naruto Uzumaki Milano. He then jumped from tree to tree heading to the location, leaving Karen squeal and blush. Karen. Naruto Uzumaki Milano. I wonder if he is single. He is a catch. Naruto then kept going but was slowly losing chakra from using too much. Naruto. Hey Kuruma, can I borrow some chakra? Kuruma. Take as much as you want. You're gonna need all the strength to take Orochimaru down and hurry, he seems to be after the Uchiha. Naruto. Got it. Orochimaru then began to charge at Sasuke while he was distracted but then felt a foot at his face which sent him to another tree. Aiko. Naruto. Sakura. Huh? Naruto? Sasuke. You? How did you? Naruto then turned to see Naruto hang by a kunai against the tree and Sakura on her knees and Aiko sitting as a lot of blood was from her arm and forehead. Naruto. I'm not surprised that Naruto would be the first one down, but I am surprised that Sakura is still up and alive. Sakura. Sasuke. Now's not the time to be insulting us. Quick, we need to get away from him. He's too much for you. Naruto. Too much for you guys but not for me. Here. He then gave Sasuke the bag of beans. Naruto. Give everyone a bean. It's like a food pill but different. It restores your body and stamina. Sasuke. But what about you? Naruto. I'll take him on. Then Orochimaru walked past the smoke and seen Naruto. Orochimaru. Who? Ah yes, I see the resemblance. The son of the 4th Hokage. Truly you'll put up a better fight than your sister. Naruto. It's true. By blood I am related to the 4th and their daughter. Orochimaru. Naruto. But in reality, I have the pride and spirit of the Milano family. And I'm not Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. I'm Naruto Uzumaki Milano, son of Prince Milano. He then charged at the snake man. Orochimaru. This is gonna be a problem. If he has even one of the Milano's forbidden jutsu on him, then I'm good as dead. Naruto charged at Orochimaru with 2 kunais ready to cut Orochimaru's mask. Orochimaru got on the defensive and began to fight Naruto. His body was moving abnormally, and with his speed he moved from tree to catch Naruto off guard. He then strikes Naruto from his back. Sasuke. Naruto. Then the Naruto that got hit was a clone. Orochimaru cursed himself before he was met with another foot in his face as the real Naruto was hiding in the tree that they were fighting. The snake Sannin jumped back to gain distance and wiped the little blood off his lip. Sakura noticed and got hyped up. Sakura. Oh yeah, Naruto actually got him good. Right on the lip. Orochimaru. I see, you are good. For someone who isn't a Milano who do fight like one and live up to the name. Unlike a certain someone, Aiko looked down and cursed herself as she felt like she was a horrible person to be called a Milano. Naruto growled as he clapped his hands together and the ground began to shake. It was too much, even Orochimaru was losing balance. Then Naruto slammed both hands on the tree beneath him. Naruto. Secret technique, 4-pillar vine. Then vines came from under the trees and began to go after Orochimaru, grabbing him and keeping his movements mobilized and in a 4-pillar cage. The rest of Team 7 watched in amazement as they never seen Naruto get serious in a fight like this. This must be someone strong and not to toy with if Naruto was getting serious. Orochimaru couldn't do much but watch as Naruto prepared another jutsu. Naruto. This next jutsu will be my last, to finish you off. Orochimaru. Then you best give it your all then, boy. Naruto then into a weird stance as his hands was charging some type of chakra-like attack to others. Orochimaru. What kind of jutsu is that? Naruto. Secret technique. Gyaric Uho. Then a beam came out from his hands and charged at the snake Sannin. Orochimaru was panicking, not knowing what to do at that pace of speed that the beam was coming at him. He then coughed up his new body before the beam exploded on contact. Naruto just watched and knew that didn't kill him. But everyone thought Naruto killed that man. Sakura. Did he? Sasuke. There is no mistake. Naruto did defeat him, but that power. He had this power the whole time? Aiko. Wow. Naru-kun. You're so cool. Naruto. Kuruma. You sense it too, right? Kuruma. Yes. He's still alive but lost a lot of chakra. He's saving it to go after the Uchiha. Naruto then looked at Sasuke, which he was confused to why the blonde was looking at him and then charge at him. Sasuke was shocked and backed up, but then seen Naruto kick the tree branch on front of him and Orochimaru jumped out and had his neck stretched out. Orochimaru. You're my Uchiha. Sasuke. What? Naruto. I don't think so. Naruto then stepped on his head and controlled his head, moving him around and making him miss his chance to bite Sasuke. Orochimaru was getting really mad, tried to get Naruto off of him. Naruto then grabbed him by the hair and swung him around and threw him to the ground while pummeling him there. Orochimaru then coughed up a lot of blood and laid there. Naruto landed in front of him and the others were behind Naruto. Orochimaru. Why you? That strength. That power. How? Naruto. That I will never tell. But I will say one thing. Orochimaru. Naruto. If you ever come back to this village, then you will die by my hands. I am only allowing you to live right now just you can see how outclassed you are. Orochimaru. Damn you. Then Naruto took his scroll and now they had a set of scrolls. Now they needed to head to the tower. Orochimaru just laid there in pain, barely able to do anything. Orochimaru. Damn it, how could I lose? To a mere genin. Is he the one with the 9 tails? It has been 2 days since the start of the second exam. Most of the squads have already died and some have made it to the tower. For Naruto, they made it in a day and a half at Naruto and Aiko's speed. They opened the scrolls they had and it was a reverse summoning as Erika, Baruka's sister, appeared in front of them and congratulated them for passing the second exam, and because they finished early they were able to spend the rest of the days in their rooms that the tower had provided. Naruto sighed and hummed happily as she was about to go take a nice bath. Sakura doing the same, and both of the girls began fighting about who was going first and who was the weakest. Sasuke just leaned against the wall and Aiko watched Naruto leave. Aiko. Wait, Naruto, where are you going? Naruto. I'm heading out. Don't worry, I'll be back before the next exam. Aiko sighed and nodded. In secret, Naruto was watching and observing Aiko, trying to find a way to not only hurt her but to blackmail her to get Naruto to be back with his real family. Naruto walked past Sasuke, who was still leaning against the wall and watching Naruto walk past him. Sasuke, that technique you did, what was that? Is that Milano family jutsu? Naruto stopped his tracks and turned to Sasuke. Naruto, interested huh? Sasuke, and no, just curious is all. Naruto, well, to answer that, no, that is not Milano family jutsu. All that you seen me use was all me. Sasuke, Naruto, if you want to know more you should ask my sister Adriana. Sasuke, you know, we came off at a pretty bad start. When I first saw you, I knew who you was. By what Naruto say and by what the villagers said. Now seeing you and being a part of the same team with you. You're not that bad, Naruto. Well, I accept your apology, and the same for me. You are a pretty chill dude. If I wanted to be with anyone on a team, you would be one of my teammates. Sasuke, Naruto. Later, Naruto then left and Sasuke just watched him leave while he hears the girls fighting and sighed as he walked to them to tell them to shut up. Naruto left the tower to go look for the other teams that he personally wanted to advance to the next round. He looked around and saw his first team he wanted to get to the tower. It was Adriana's team, Shikamaru's team, and Hinata's team. He then was about to head back to the tower until he was stopped by another team. Well, look who is out by his lonesome. Is that how Konoha ninja work? Alone? Maybe it's just this guy. Naruto sighed and calmed down before looking behind him. Naruto, how about you stop hiding and come out and face a defenseless ninja like me? Well, he asked for it. Then the three ninja came put and showed themselves. Naruto looked at their headband and knew what village they were from. Naruto, now this is a treat. Iwa Kunoichi entering the Chunin exams. So you know of us? Naruto, yeah, you guys are real buttheads, ya know. What was that you brat? Naruto, I mean come on. The third great ninja war, you guys suck ass. I wasn't even born and I know about you guys. You'll pay for that insult. Then the blonde-haired ninja charged at Naruto with her kunai and Naruto just stepped out the way and made her trip. She almost fell but jumped at Naruto trying to cut his cheek, but Naruto leaned back and kept dodging her attacks with ease. Naruto, you're quick on your feet. I'll give you that. But he then grabbed her wrist and pulled her close to him as he kneed her in the stomach, making her gasp for air. He then threw her back to her teammates. Naruto, it'll take more than a mere kunai knife to hurt me. He's bluffing. He's got to be. Naruto, I don't even know who you guys are. Yet I can tell you three seem weak and pathetic. The girls growled and began to charge at Naruto. We are the surprise of Iwa, eliminator of evil throughout the ninja world, to spread this world with our love and figures. Nyasha, Jessie, Yuka, and Yuka, all. And together we are the NYJ Force. Then they attacked Naruto with all they got, but what they didn't know was that Naruto was toying with them and making them think they got the advantage. They then began to punch him in the gut and kick him to the tree. Naruto spit out some chakra and changed its appearance to make it look like blood to make it look convincing. He then looked up and seen the girls using their jutsus on him. Nyasha, Earth Style, Great Mud Sink. Jessie, Earth Style, 4 mud walls. Then the mud sinkhole came from below Naruto's feet and began to sink him along with the mud walls closing in on him. Then Yuka was in the air above Naruto using her jutsu to finish him off. Yuka, Explosive Style, Dome of Boom. Kuruma, really? Dome of Boom? Naruto, yeah, I agree. That sounds whack as hell. And these girls are trash. Kuruma, let me at them. You've been having your fun, so let me have at it. Naruto, no, if I let you out now, Konoha will not let this slide and we won't continue. Plus they will keep extra guard on us, since Minato and his family are still gonna try and bring me back to their family. Kuruma growled and sighed, knowing what Naruto said was true and he had to wait. Kuruma, fine, just give them one for me. Naruto, I already planned to do that, but he was having this whole conversation with Kuruma while and after the three girls used their jutsus on him and stayed hidden to see what they would do. Yuka, oops, I think we may have overdid it and killed him alone with the scroll that we need. Jessie, damn it, I was hoping he wouldn't die. He was such a cutie. Nyasha. I agree. Those whiskers make him look so manly. We could have came out with 2 prizes. Him and his scroll. Yuka. Oh well. Let's go find someone else to get the scroll from. Naruto. That won't be necessary. The 3 look behind them and see Naruto unscathed. Yuka. How? How did you survive? And with no wounds? Naruto. Simple. I had a chakra barrier around my whole entire body. It's like a coat of armor if I say so myself. So all that damages you did to me didn't really affect me. Jesse. Smart and hot. He's got to join Iwa. Naruto. Now that you 3 had your fun, it's my turn. Naruto said that last part evilly and walked up to them. The girls were scared and backed up. Nyasha. Wait, please. You can't kill us. Yuka. Why yeah, how about this? You let us go, and then we can be your everything. Jesse. We'll do anything, just please don't kill us. The 3 girls were crying and begging for their lives, and Naruto couldn't take any more of this and used some of Kuruma's chakra tail to pin them to the tree. Naruto. Oh my Kami. Shut the hell up, I won't kill you 3. Yuka. Why you won't? Naruto. No I won't. They all cried happily and thanked him over and over again. Jesse. How can we repay you? Anything you ask of us we'll do? Yuka. Yes, anything Tilda. Naruto. You want to repay me? Then do this for me. There are some people that I hate, and I want them to stop chasing me. Jesse. You want us to kill them? Naruto. No, per se I want you to capture their daughter. Nyasha. Who are they? And who is it we are looking for? Naruto. He. The one I want you to capture is my twin sister Naruko Uzumaki Namikaze. It has been 5 days since the second part of the Chunin exams had happened. A total of 9 teams coming back with a set of scrolls they needed to complete the exam. And now it was time for the preliminary rounds. Since there were too many teams that passed, they decided to make a round to see who is worthy of the final round. Naruto was leaning against the wall away from his team, well pretty much everyone except for Aiko that was standing next to him as the proctor was explaining the rules to the Chunin exams. Proctor. Okay, so the rules is as simple as it gets cough, it will be one-on-one matches. You can use any methods to beat your opponent until they say they give up, they are out cold, or they die. Only then when I say the match is over then you stop fighting. Cough. That being said, the first fight will be Sasuke Uchiha versus Yoroi. Sasuke. HN. Yoroi. Naruto. Hey Sasuke. Everyone turned to Naruto's direction and so did Sasuke as they were curious to what he wanted to say to him. Naruto. Don't lose to this guy. I want to be able to fight you in the finals. Sasuke. You got it, Proctor. Without further ado, let the first preliminary match begin. Yoroi instantly ran to Sasuke as soon the fight started and his hand began to glow blue and he tried to touch Sasuke. Sasuke jumped out the way and would dodge his attacks before he would counter him and kick him in the gut. Sakura. Nice one Sasuke-kun. Lee. He does seem like a formidable foe. But my focus is Naruto and his fight. I want to study him as much as I have to. Sasuke then proceeded to charge at Yoroi before he tripped him and making Sasuke fall. He then got on top of the Uchiha with his hand ready to grab his head. Sasuke couldn't do much but roll around and get back up, only to see the man grab him in a hold and slowly taking Sasuke's chakra away, making him weak. Sasuke. And my body. It's getting weaker by the second. Is he draining my chakra? Yoroi. Why don't you give up now, Uchiha? I already won this match. Sasuke didn't respond until he moved his head forward and instantly back to hit Yoroi's face and making him let go. Yoroi let go and held his face as Sasuke broke his nose and he was trying to fix it. Sasuke used this opportunity to get in front of Yoroi and kick him up to the air. Dancing shadow leaf style. Lee seen this and was shocked, along with Guy as they see Sasuke copy their stance, and soon Sasuke appeared behind Yoroi and began to continuously kick the sound ninja down to the ground before delivering the final blow to his stomach. Sasuke. Barrages of lions. Yoroi then passed out from that fight and Sasuke barely stood up as he was on his knees. The proctor went to Yoroi's body and checked for a pulse. It was slight but he was out unconscious. Proctor. Yoroi will not continue due to his consciences. So the winner of the first match is Sasuke Uchiha. Sakura. Yeah, you go Sasuke. Ino. I knew you could do it. Shikamaru. What a drag. Choji. Yeah, too loud. Naruto. Awesome work Sasuke-kun. Aiko. Not bad. Naruto. Yeah, he did put up a good fight. Hey, I knew he would win. But what amazed me is that he used the dancing shadow leaf style at the end and then that technique he used. It's not bad. Proctor. Alright, the next match will be Shino versus Zaku. Proctor. Next match is Sakura Haruno versus Ino Yamanaka. Ino. This will be easy. Sakura. Naruto then went up to Sakura. To encourage her, Naruto. Don't worry, I know you're strong, so I know you can do this. Sakura. Naruto. Sasuke. It would be rude to not cheer you on, but don't get any ideas. Sakura. Sasuke-kun, you do care. Naruto. Meh, if you manage to survive for 3 minutes I'll give you respect. Aiko. Naruto. Seriously? Naruto. Duh, I know how this match will end up. The two of them against each other. The highest result I won't expect is Sakura winning. Sakura. Lee. Well, I believe she will win. With the power of youth. Sakura turned to Lee and smiled a bit before thanking him, and she went down to the ring to face her childhood friend and rival. Replace Naruto shouting with Lee. In the end the match ended at a draw, meaning the two of them will not advance to the finals. The senseis got the two girls and set them on the wall so they could rest. Lee and Naruto went to Sakura while Shikamaru and Choji went to Ino. Naruto was still at his spot and looked at Sakura. Naruto. Well, color me impressed. She actually managed to survive more than 3 minutes. Kuruma. Admit it, you like her as well, don't you? Naruto. And no, why would I like her? Kuruma. Okay, whatever you say. But I say you like her. Naruto. Shut up. Proctor. Would Tamari and Tenten come down for the next fight to begin? Then the two ladies began to come down and the next fight had started. Just like that, Tenten failed and lost the battle. Tamari had won the match. Proctor. Alright, the next match will be. The screen was going through random names and then after a while it stopped with 2 names. Naruto Uzumaki Milano versus Jirobo. Naruto. A sound ninja. Perfect. Aiko. Wait, Naruto. Naruto stopped and looked at Aiko, who went to go hug him. Aiko. Be careful, okay? Naruto. Hey, don't worry about it. This will be over in a flash. Naruto watched this and was really angry. She hoped she was up against Aiko so she would brutally beat her to the point she couldn't say anything. So she could get her brother back. Naruto then walked past everyone and went to the arena to meet his opponent. Jirobo was about to go to him but was stopped by one of his comrades. Jirobo, you can do whatever you want to him. But remember, no killing. Jirobo. I know that. Don't have to tell me twice, Yukon. Yukon. Just making sure cause you would always get to rough you don't know your own strength. Yeah, fatso, so try and do more than just eat. Jirobo. Yukon. Also, don't go to the second state of the curse mark unless necessary. Jirobo nodded and jumped from the rail and landed in front of Naruto. In height, Naruto's hair was like at his chest, so he had to look up a bit to face him. Jirobo smirked and cracked his knuckles and was ready to pummel Naruto to the ground. Naruto on the other hand was calm, but that was because he was talking to Kuruma. Naruto. Kuruma, you feel that? Kuruma. It's not that hard to figure out. It's Anbu and Root Ninja. They must want to see your power. Naruto. How many? I can only sense roughly 4 Anbu. Kuruma. 4 Anbu and 4 Root Ninja. So what's the plan? Naruto. Let's give them a good show. Proctor. Without further ado, let the next match begin. Naruto quickly got to his kunai pouch and got 3 kunai and threw it at the bigger man, and Jirobo just dodged them and charged at the blonde with a fist attack, but Naruto used his forearm to block it and his other arm to go for his gut. Jirobo sees this and uses his other hand to grab Naruto's fist. Jirobo. Not bad, brat. But I will be the victor. Naruto. Hee. Don't count your chickens yet. The two then jumped back to gain distance and Naruto used Shadow Clone Jutsu to make 4 other versions of himself, and 2 of them ran to face Jirobo while the other 3 helped the host make a Rasengan. His Rasengan, Jirobo fights the 2 clones and was able to destroy them easily. Tayuya. HMPF. The brat thinks Shadow Clones will stop Jirobo. Then he has another thing coming. Kidomaru. He is quick on his feet though, so he might put Jirobo up for a challenge. Yukon. He's just a mere brat. No matter what skills he use, he can never beat us. 'Cause we have something that will blow his mind away. Jirobo then looked at the direction of where the original Naruto was, and he was holding what looked like a giant shuriken, and it was so loud that he couldn't bear the noise. Naruto X3, Wind Style. Rasengshurinen. Minato and the third Hokage were amazed at what he just made. Minato. How? I never taught him the Rasengan, so how is he making a jutsu based off of mine? Kushina. My Naruto, how you've grown. I wish I was a better mother and I could watch you. Naruto then threw the Rasen Shuriken at Jirobo, which he saw it coming at high speed and he had barely enough time to move out the way. He smirked as he was ready to attack Naruto, but Naruto smirked under his eyes and the shuriken expanded and it hit Jirobo before causing a giant explosion. Hirobo's body was severely wounded, especially around his torso and stomach. He then fell back and Naruto's clones disappeared on command. The crowd was in shock of this quick match and was speechless. Aiko. Alright, way to go big brother. Sasuke. Unbelievable. He managed to take his opponent down without a scratch on him. Naruto. What are you? Who are you? Kakashi. Well, I guess that's the end of his opponent. Obito. Yeah, knowing that jutsu. Even with my Sharingan I couldn't count all the damage it inflict on him. Kurenai. Is this really the fourth son? Asuma. Lord Fourth must have did a hell of a training program for him. If that's the power of his son, the Kami knows what his daughter has. Naruto then turned around and began to walk back to the stands, only to be stopped as he was surrounded by a dome of stone. Everyone was shocked at the surprise attack. Naruto was now trapped and Jirobo got up and all his wounds was healing. Jirobo. Wahahaha. Oh, that was some delicious chakra. Tayuya. Hey, he shouldn't have let his guard down. Kidomaru. That's it, Jirobo is going for it. Yukon. Let's just hope he doesn't go overboard and kills him. Jirobo. Now you are trapped. And once I've taken all of your chakra you won't be able to do anything and you will be forced to forfeit the match. Ha ha ha. Naruto just stood in the dome of earth silently as he was meditating. Squad 7 was worried that he wasn't forfeiting the match, especially Sakura, Naruto and Kakashi. Jirobo. So any last words, brat? Naruto. Actually there is one word that comes to mind. Then the dome of earth began to crack and Hirobo's eyes widened and he moved out the way when the explosion came and smoke was everywhere. That's when the senseis and the Hokages seen red chakra coming out and Naruto walking out the smoke showing his 9 tails cloak with 1 tail. Naruto. Pathetic. Hiruzen. How did he already master the 9 tails? Kakashi. Oh no, the seal is broken. I have to. Obito then stopped Kakashi and shook his head as he smirked, letting Kakashi know that Naruto got this under control. Back to the fight. Naruto then went back to normal as the 9 tails chakra disappeared and he ran to Jirobo and was much faster than before and was able to punch him in the face and knee him in the gut. Jirobo coughed up spit and tried to grab Naruto, but the blonde ninja jumped above him and kicked him back, making him fall on his butt. Then with unknown speed, Naruto made quick hand signs and used a jutsu. Naruto. Wind Style, Raging Wind Bullets. The wind bullets then came out of his mouth and began to hit Jirobo, making him stay in one place. Naruto then made some more hand signs and did another jutsu. Naruto. Water Style, Vapor Prison. Then the air around them began to go misty and makes its way to Jirobo, blinding his sight and stopping his movements from the heavy air pressure and the mist around him, keeping him in one spot. Sakura seen this and was amazed. Sakura. Wow. Who would have thought Naruto would be this strong? Sasuke. That power he is using. I'm not sure what it is, but it's the same energy I felt when we were at the Forest of Death. And that sound ninja tried to burn our scrolls. Naruto. Why yeah, Yukon. This is unbelievable. How is one brat able to take on Jirobo with no problem? Tayuya. This is no kid, he's a monster. Kidomaru. Yukon. If Jirobo even have the slightest chance of winning, he needs to use the second state. Yukon didn't like the idea of one of them using their trump cards early, but they needed to win, so he nodded. Yukon. Hey, Jirobo. Jirobo. Huh? What do you want now? Yukon. Forget what I said about Joy using that trump card. Use it now so you can win. Jirobo then nodded and smirked silently. Naruto didn't like the sound of that and ran to charge Jirobo with a massive Rasengan. Naruto. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm not gonna give you the chance to do it. I'm gonna end this fight now. As soon as he was close enough to Jirobo, there was a massive explosion from the impact of his Rasengan attacking the fat one. Waiting for the smoke to clear, the Uzumaki family, the remaining squads and Orochimaru in disguise were wondering what happened. Jirobo. If Yukon didn't give me the permission to use this, your attack would have killed me. Naruto. Jirobo. But now, it's my turn to attack now. Then the smoke clears and it shows Hirobo's new transformation. Naruto. Oh, crap, Kuruma. I need some help here. Kuruma. Naruto, he has transformed. Naruto. Yeah, no shit. What do we do? Kuruma. Buy me some time. I'm gonna gather as much chakra as I can so you can be evenly matched at least with him. Naruto. Well, time to get serious. That's all for my now. If you enjoy, then please like, share and do comments.